I remember driving past a 100-acre, extremely filthy dump site known as Oloshoshun, the largest in Africa, sitting right in the heart of the capital of Lagos, just 5 minutes drive away from the business district. I'm not sure which was more shocking, the foul and overwhelming smell and thick smoke, or the fact that families, including children, actually resided in such unsanitary, unhealthy conditions, which had actually resulted in a lot of unexplained deaths. It was a truly sad reality, but all of a sudden my consciousness was aroused, and I began to notice how people disposed of plastic waste indiscriminately everywhere, the streets, the gutters, the roadside, the sewers, the beaches. It was actually a way of life. Now you might ask, Oando is an oil and gas company, so why waste recycling? Well, the poor waste collection and management systems have adversely contributed to the climate crisis. And as a company, we are fiercely committed to the environment, and in furtherance of the Paris Agreement, to which Nigeria is a signatory, we have decided to take steps, whatever steps that we can, to mitigate some of the impacts of our oil and gas operations on the environment. My name is Busayo, and I'll be presenting with my colleagues Ogogo Ahigmen and Emike Etu. What is the main challenge? Up to 2.5 million tons of plastic waste is generated in Nigeria annually, and less than 10% of plastic waste is actually being recycled. In Lagos daily alone, up to 14,000 tons of waste is generated. And unfortunately, Nigeria is ranked ninth in the global ranking for plastic pollution. In the oceans annually, it's been estimated that up to 200,000 tons of plastic waste is discharged. What does our solution seek to do? A solution will tackle several SDGs because, as we know, they're all intertwined, but specifically SDG 11.6 and SDG 12.5. And essentially, a solution will involve deploying a plant to recycle PET plastic to 100% food-grade recycled PET pellets, flakes, or bottle preforms, depending on the specific needs of the off-takers. Now, what makes this project innovative? Well, it's actually the first of its kind, because while in Nigeria we currently have some companies that recycle PET waste plastic, this will actually be the first plant to recycle PET plastic to food contact grade packaging, which means that bottling companies and off-takers can use the plastic to package their foods and beverages safely. This has never been done in Nigeria, like I said, and we believe that this fully circular solution could lead to an industry transformation since the new technology can be repeated indefinitely. And with the production volume of up to 66,000 metric tons of PET bottles being produced in Nigeria annually, an expected 3 to 7% annual growth in PET bottles production, and 100% expected global growth rate of PET bottle usage over the next 10 years, there are vast opportunities to be seized. The next slide speaks to a solution, but because of time, I'll just go straight to the numbers that we have. So we need about 20 million US dollars that will cover our capex and 12 months working capital. So it's a highly intensive project. In terms of timing, the estimated delivery time is 18 months from the point at which funding is secured until when the plant starts operating. And the expected return is about 20% equity IRR. In terms of the system we'll be deploying the use of the closed loop and the collaborative systems. So closed loops because we're going to be reusing the same materials, that's PET virgin plastic bottles, to create new products, that's the food grade pellets, for purchase by the very same companies that produce much of the plastic that goes to waste anyways. And collaborative because we're going to engage in extensive collaborations with customers, partners, suppliers, government, bottle producers, a range of stakeholders. In terms of the business model, again, like I said, before I hand over to my colleague Oji, we'll be procuring the raw materials from the waste collection companies, converting the waste PET bottles to food-grade recyclables, and then selling the recycled products to the bottling companies and other off-takers. The excesses may be exported. I'll be handing over to my colleague to take over. Thank you.
Thank you, Busayo. With respect to the market size of the proposed project, the planned output of 10,000 tons will ensure a total turnover of at least $11 million in the first year. That's using a sale price of $1,100 per ton. With respect to the year one, our projection for year 1 to year 3, we intend to establish market presence by continuously building up on raw materials while we complete the plant. And from year 4 to 5, we plan to double up on our plant capacity by increasing.
It sounds like we lost your voice, guys. Maybe you accidentally turn off. Oh, you accidentally turn off your microphone. Guys, stop. Please, turn on your microphone back. It's hard to start when you are presenting with such a passion. Guys, please. I need to write maybe stop word here. Stop. Please stop. Guys, we don't hear you. We cannot hear you. We cannot. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I don't know whose microphone is on. Hope someone from the team.
No,
We
sorry,
lost you.
that was mine. That was sorry.
Guys, can you hear us well? I mean the team. Can you hear us?
I'm sorry, I have been on mute.
Yeah, you've been on mute at least for the last 1 minute. Not all the deck. Don't worry. Please try to catch up. Unfortunately, you have 1 minute left.
Okay, I would just continue. With respect to where was I? Okay, so with respect to market size, apologies, please. With respect to market size, the proposed output of 10,000 tons will ensure a turnover of at least $11 million. From our year one to three plan, we intend to establish market presence by continuing to build up on our raw materials as well as finalize the plants. For year 4 to 5, we plan to increase our plant capacity to 20,000 tons and focus on expanding output with respect to export towards out of Nigeria as well as international markets. Our go-to-market plan is we are currently in talks with local waste collection companies with respect to aggregating of PET materials. We've commenced discussion with the Food and Beverage Recycling Alliance Association with respect to securing offtake agreements on our finalized PET, recycled PET materials for sale. And we're also in discussions with the Lagos State government through the Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency with respect to influencing laws to even incentivize the collection of PET and also aid in plastic waste collection. We further, with respect to first mover advantage, we believe that the growing population of over 200 million Nigerians will ensure a steady market for PET materials. There's also the increasing ROPET commitment from large players like the multinationals and the pharmaceuticals who play within this space. Our solution touches on multiple facets of the SDGs, including but not limited to SDG 13, which would assist in protecting the ecosystem, reducing air and water, soil pollution, and mitigating the impact of climate change.
I have
with respect to our current status and progress to date, as well as timeline,
time. Sorry, guys. Unfortunately, we have to stop. I have to cut you off because we are significantly running out of time. But you will have 4 minutes more. First of all, thank you so much for managing all these technical issues. Yeah. And let's move straight forward to the questions from our experts. We have 4 minutes for this session. Maybe we'll start with Cynthia this time. Cynthia, please go ahead.
Well done. That was, even though you guys had a few technical issues, that was a really great presentation. I just had 2 clarifying questions. One, so are you saying that you're literally starting a new work stream from the work that you actually do? So it's a completely different work stream looking into recycling. And also, is this a B2B venture, or is there anything that is where consumers themselves have to somehow do something? Because I think you really need to think about education and capacity building around recycling, and because otherwise you can do all of this and it still won't work. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
But what?
Thank you so much, and apologies for the technical glitch. But in response to your first question, this is not virgin territory to us. Prior to now, we have embarked on a number of PET or bottle recycling projects. So, for example, we do the bring your recyclable materials, to work initiative where we ask employees to just essentially bring all recyclable materials to the office, where and we have a drop-off point where we assimilate this and send them over to recycling companies. Also, prior to now, we did we have tried to embark on the Kauri Creek cleanup. It's a local river. It's a local lake, essentially. One of the streams running through the core center of Lagos, and our headquarters is actually sitting just on the side of it. We do embark on. We try.
Yeah. Unfortunately, team cut off the connection due to unknown reasons. Why it happened? I'm sure this is a technical issue.